Let me begin by humbly expressing my gratitude and honor to be in your powerful presence. My growth started in a valley of fertile farmlands surrounded by mountains in Lebanon, where as a child I constantly dreamed of seeing the other side of the mountains, of going to America, the land of opportunity. Suddenly, as a young woman, my life came to the brink of disaster during a bloody civil war, and I was forced to flee my country with just the clothes on my back. Imagine going from such a nightmare to the peaceful, sun kissed beaches of Florida Keys. I may not have brought physical possessions with me, but I brought something far more powerful, the deep rooted survival skills of my refugee parents and grandparents who had fled the Armenian genocide. When I first arrived in America, I had no idea what this country could offer me. English was my fourth language, and I struggled with finding ways to express myself. Nevertheless, I maintained a can do attitude. By joining by referral only 1997, I worked into the wee hours of the morning studying the materials in my tiny oceanside cottage. I reviewed maps, hand-picked homes for sale, and calculated the comparables of the right sales. In those early days, I had to do it all by myself, but as the time went by, I carefully chose my business partners, making sure they shared my mindset and were in harmony with the system I have developed to market and promote properties. I have emerged an award winning real estate consultant, caring and compassionate in helping people finding their piece of paradise. Aristotle said, the more you know, the more you know you don't know. Throughout my life, despite all the knowledge I have gained, I know I have barely scratched the surface, but look at how far I have come. Life is about mountains and valleys, and I have experienced both. I have enjoyed the exhilaration of reaching the mountain tops and survived the valley depths of heartache, divorce, financial loss, and depression. In my most difficult times, I have expressed growth spurts. Each time, I became more aware of who I was, what lessons I could learn, and how much I could endure. I became a stronger, better, more determined woman. I have experienced many crossings in my life. My passion for knowledge has served as their foundation, just as fate helped me manage these crossings. The less I resisted, the quicker I reached my goals. I kept in mind three words: release, relate, relax. I reminded myself that all things come together for good when our intentions are honorable. Physical growth is visible, easy to recognize, yet our spiritual, emotional, and financial growth, which, with the physical, I call the four pillars of my life, is equally important. Growth requires patience, which is fierce endurance. When we plant seeds, we have to honor the gestation period. Just because we can't see anything sprout above ground doesn't mean nothing is happening just under the soil, Leela. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." This is my promise of growth. My growth in every aspect of my life I can attribute to nonlinear thinking. I approach challenges in unconventional, creative, unpredictable ways, and at times I make risky moves. In the early days, when I was doing everything right and nothing was coming of those efforts, I began to understand the laws of the universe and to honor the gestation period of growth. Every couple of years, I feel that I no longer fit in the position I'm occupying. I get an itch to grow, to do something different and exciting. I enjoy being around people more knowledgeable than I am, more experienced than I am, more intelligent, more patient, and more financially secure. I constantly strive to be honest, audacious, detail driven, confident, authentic, happy, caring, persistent, understanding, and committed to the continued growth. These traits, I feel and I believe, will bring me to the peak of the pyramid where there will be no competition, only the certainty, clarity, and freedom to enjoy the fruits of my labors. In the final analysis, my hero is Leela Eshkarian. I have molded myself into the person I am, in the way God created me in His image. As the late Stephen Covey said, I believe that when we were born, our work was born with us. I visualize myself on the upper edge of success, like a kernel of popcorn in boiling oil, so hot that it's already almost ready to pop. I can succeed only by moving forward and upward, by allowing myself to pop. In a sense, all things are created twice. Once when we conceive a life goal, and again when that goal comes to pass. My life, as the great Mahatma Gandhi said, is my message. Thank you so very much for today, giving a few minutes of your time.